Council of State decides that temporary protection for third country nationals is to be stopped in the Netherlands. The Council of State has decided that the temporary protection for third country nationals who have fled from Ukraine is to be stopped on 4th of March 2024. This decision applies to third country nationals who have a temporary residence permit there based on work or study. What does this mean for you? This video tells you everything you need to know. Before we start the video, it is important to know that temporary protection is not stopping for all refugees who are not Ukrainian nationals. If you are not a Ukrainian national but you do have a permanent residence permit in Ukraine, if you had protected status or refugee status in Ukraine at the time of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, or if you are in a long-term relationship with someone who does enjoy temporary protection in the Netherlands, then this message is not for you. In these cases, you are entitled to temporary protection in the Netherlands until 4th of March 2025. This message is for you if you have fled from Ukraine, are not a Ukrainian national, had a temporary Ukrainian residence permit based on work or study at the time of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, arrived in the Netherlands prior to 18th of July 2022, and are registered in the Personal Records database. In the media, this group of people is often referred to as third country nationals. We will be using the same term in this video. If you are a third country national, your temporary protection in the Netherlands will be stopped on 4th of March 2024. You will then have 28 days to leave the Netherlands. In other words, you will have until 1st of April 2024 to do so. This decision was made by the Council of State. The Council of State is the highest administrative court in the Netherlands. Decisions made by the Council of State are binding on the Dutch government. As such, the decision will need to be implemented. If you are a third country national and your temporary protection stops on 4th of March 2024, you will fall under one of the following categories. You will have no right of residence after 4th of March 2024. In this case, you will need to leave the Netherlands. You have claimed asylum, but you have not yet had an interview with the Immigration and Naturalization Service, IND. In this case, you will be classified as an asylum seeker after 4th of March 2024. You have a regular Dutch residence permit on the basis of work or study alongside your right to temporary protection. You have an application outstanding for one of these permits, or you have a Dutch partner. This instruction video is for third country nationals who fall under the second category. You have submitted an asylum claim, but your claim was put on hold in September 2023. If you fall under one of the other categories, please refer to our other instructional videos. You have submitted an asylum claim and you can stay in the Netherlands while you await the outcome. If you notified the Immigration and Naturalization Service, IND, between March and August 2023 that you intended to claim asylum, you are allowed to stay in the Netherlands after 4th of March 2024. If so, you will be transferred to an asylum seeker center. You may not get a place at a center straight away, so you are allowed to await the outcome of your asylum claim at the location and the municipality where you currently reside. This may be with a host family or at the municipal reception center you are currently at. Even so, your rights and obligations will change. Two letters from the IND. Over the next few weeks, you will receive 2 letters from the Immigration and Naturalization Service, IND. You will receive the first of these letters by the end of January 2024. This letter serves as proof you enjoy temporary protection until 4th of March 2024. You can show this letter to your municipal authority and employer, and it is important that you show it to your lawyer too. This letter will also contain information about your asylum claim. From 4th of March onwards, your status will change into asylum seeker, and your rights and obligations will be different too. The second letter from the IND will be an invitation to your interview at the IND. We do not currently know when this letter will be sent. The letter will contain the date and location of your first interview with the IND. A brief summary of what you need to know about your rights and obligations. Up to and including 4th of March 2024, you enjoy temporary protection and you will retain your right to shelter, work, or a living allowance as well as health insurance. After 4th of March 2024, you will be classified as an asylum seeker. You will receive a different residence document, a W document. The letter from the IND will tell you how to collect your W document. Your rights and obligations will change as an asylum seeker. You will still be entitled to shelter and health insurance, but your employer will need to request a work permit to be able to keep you in your job. That said, the procedure for applying for a work permit has recently been simplified. If you live at the Municipal Reception Center, you will be moved to an Asylum Seeker Center as soon as a place becomes available. The municipal authority will notify you about the date of your move in due course. You may be moving to a different part of the Netherlands. You will be able to stay at the Municipal Reception Center you are currently at up to the date of your move. If you are currently living with a host family, you will be allowed to stay there until the date of your move to an asylum center. Even so, certain things will change for your host family. A flyer with important information for host families will be enclosed with the letter from the IND. Pass this flyer on to your host family to read. Your host family will need to give you their permission to continue living with them, as doing so may have financial consequences for your host family. As soon as you will move to an asylum seeker center, different rules apply. You will still be allowed to work, but you will need to pay a lump sum for your shelter as soon as you receive a salary. You will also have a duty to report on a weekly basis. Vluchtelingenwerk employees will be present at the Asylum Seeker Center. They can tell you more about the procedure for claiming asylum and can help you to prepare for your interview with the IND. Most likely you will have many more questions. You can schedule an appointment with us to get more specific information and to ask us any questions you may have. We will explain how you can contact us at the end of this video. When are you entitled to asylum? You may be granted asylum in the Netherlands if you are not safe in your home country. This may be because you are being persecuted due to your race, religion, nationality, political opinions, or social group, including sexual orientation. Or because the situation in your home country is not sufficiently safe due to war, large-scale persecution by the army, police or security services, or lawlessness due to armed rebellion or insurgents, for example. To be eligible for asylum, you need to be able to demonstrate why it is unsafe for you to return to your country. Your options are as follows. It is important that you gather as much information as possible about the decisions and actions you now need to take. The information you need to be able to make the right choice is provided below. Contact your lawyer. It is important that you contact your lawyer. Show them the letters you have received from the Immigration and Naturalization Service, IND, as your lawyer may still be able to file an appeal on your behalf against the stopping of your temporary protection. They can do so in the following situations. For example, you have fled Ukraine together with your partner or immediate family, and your partner or immediate family member are still entitled to temporary protection in the Netherlands because they are a Ukrainian national. You have a permanent residence permit or asylum permit in Ukraine that was valid on the 23rd of February 2022. You are unable to travel due to medical reasons. This only applies if you are severely ill. You will need a certificate from a doctor to prove this. You can also start preparing an asylum claim together with your lawyer. To do so, provide your lawyer with information about the situation in your home country and why this means you would not be safe there. If you don't have a lawyer yet, Vluchtelingenwerk can put you in touch with one. You can use the remigration scheme. You can withdraw your asylum claim at any point. If you want to return to your country of origin or move to a country where you have a permanent residence permit, you can claim a €5,000 financial allowance from the Dutch government to help you do so. This so-called remigration scheme is organized by the Repatriation and Departure Services, DT&V, of the government. This remigration scheme will remain operational until 4th of March 2024. You can contact the DT&V by filling in the form on their website. Once you have submitted the form, they will contact you. You will no longer be able to use the remigration scheme after 4th of March, but the International Organization for Migration might still be able to help you. You won't receive a €5,000 allowance, but they will help you to buy a plane ticket. For more information, visit the QR code. You can submit an application for a regular residence permit. Up to 4th of March, you can still submit an application for a regular residence permit on the basis of work, study, as a highly skilled migrant, or to stay with a partner. Up to 4th of March, there is no need to return to your country of origin to request a visa first. Even so, please note that strict conditions apply when you request a regular residence permit. Study permit. Studying in the Netherlands is expensive for students from outside the EU. After 4th of March 2024, you will no longer be entitled to a place at the Municipal Reception Center. You will need to find and pay for your own accommodation. You will also no longer be allowed to work full-time. Work permit. Your employer will apply for this permit on your behalf. This is only possible if your employer is individually registered with the Immigration and Naturalization Service, IND, and the role in question is for a highly skilled worker, or if your employer is unable to find a suitable candidate within the Netherlands and the EU for the vacancy in question. For more information about these permits or about staying with a partner, please contact Juridisch Loket, the legal help desk of the Dutch government at a location near you. You are allowed to stay in the Netherlands while you await the outcome of your application, but you will no longer be entitled to shelter or living allowance after 4th of March. If you were to submit your application for a regular permit after 4th of March, you will need to return to your country of origin first to request a visa. For more information, visit the Juridisch Loket. Want to discuss your options and the decisions to be made? Contact Vluchtelingenwerk Nederland. Want to talk to someone about your asylum claim and the decisions you need to make? Looking to contact a lawyer? Need more information about the procedure for claiming asylum? You can talk to us about all of the above. The staff at Vluchtelingenwerk Nederland are here to help you. We are an independent human rights organization. We will never share your information with third parties without your consent. Simply reach out to one of our employees at your location. If you are not sure who you can turn to, you can find our contact details here. You can also talk to one of our employees online. Simply schedule an appointment via this page.